I got the medicine. Once I take them, I should get better, right?
Zayn, Jane and I just got our marriage certificate. We're about to have our weddings. As our old friend, I'm sure you'll give us your blessing, right?
It's you. Getting married. Jane, you too.
Zayn, look at you now. You're filthy and disgusting. Why? Do you have a problem with us getting married?
No problem. Jane, I'm sick. Can you lend me some money? I need to see a doctor.
Lend you some money. Jane's given you so much already, but it's never enough for you. What is it? Do you plan on sponging off Jane forever?
Jane, you've only given me a few $1,000s throughout these years. It's nowhere near to what I gave you for the week during our school days. Jane, have you forgotten? You're just the daughter of our driver. You said you were willing to marry me. You wanted to feel secure. That's why I transferred that company to you. Have you forgotten all of this?
My father is a driver, so what? Zayn, the Smith family fell apart a long time ago. Do you still think you're the heir to a fortune? Everything I have now, I earned them myself. I'm the one who made Smith Corp thrive. If your late parents knew about it, they'd even jump out of their graves to thank me.
Jane, but you clearly said you wanted to marry me.
Can you blame me? If you hadn't messed around and gotten AIDS, I wouldn't have left you.
No, I didn't mess around. I've only ever loved you. I haven't been with anyone else. I don't even know how I got AIDS.
Enough! Stop making excuses. It's pathetic and embarrassing.
Jane, did you ever love me? Even a little bit?
Love you? Zayn, look at you now. Do you think you deserve it? How do you have the nerve to say something like that? Don't you find it ridiculous?
You really are an idiot. Use your pickled brain and think for once. If you never messed around, how did you get AIDS?
What do you mean?
Seeing as you're still so loyal to her even now, I'll be kind and tell you the truth. Jane was the one who infected you with AIDS, using contaminated food. That way, she could take everything from you and still have a valid reason not to marry you simply. Got it, loser? Look at yourself now. If I were you, I'd quietly find a place to die. How embarrassing.
Jane, you do too cool.
Zayn! How are you, Zayn? Hang in there! Let's get you to the hospital!
Diana, you're here.
I'm sorry, Zayn. I came too late.
My mom asked me to marry you before she passed away. She wanted me to treat you well, but pushed you away because of Jane. And said so many hurtful things. I spent my whole life on a woman who didn't love me. I gave her everything. It ruined my life. I failed you. If there was a next life, but surely.
Zayn? Zayn! 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 Zayn? Zayn!
I've been reborn. I've returned to my college years.
What are you talking about? Zayn, you got knocked down while playing basketball with Jared. How are you feeling now? Do you need to go to the infirmary?
It's okay, no worries. I'm fine. Diana, this is amazing. I can finally see you again. This time I swear, I won't.
Stop lying on the ground. Jared's thirsty from playing basketball. Get up and go buy a bottle of water.
God bless me. I've been reborn. Jane, you took everything from me and even plotted my death in my past life. This time, I will never let you two get away with it.
What are you waiting for? Did you hear me? Are you deaf?
Jane, is he okay? I should just go get the water myself.
He's fine. A small bump like that is no big deal. He's a rugged chap. He should go get the water. He loves running errands for me. If you don't let him do it, he'll get upset. Am I right, Zayn?
I think you're absolutely right.
See? You don't have to be nice to a simp like him. Just give an order and off he goes, eager to please.
A bottle of water, please.
Okay. Oh, running errands for Miss York again, huh? You've got persistence, I'll give you that. But too bad. You can't even see yourself for what you are. No way Jane would fall for someone like you.
And what exactly am I?
Everyone knows you are the son of maid in Miss York's house. How can you, of all people, dreaming of winning over Miss York, the girl who's shuffled in a Porsche at your school? Know your place.
Miss York. She sure knows how to build herself up. But have you ever considered that Porsche is actually mine, and she is just the daughter of my family servant.
I hope you aren't going crazy because you get turned down by Miss York. Well, I don't have time for this. Hurry up and take water to her before you get scolded for being late again. Pathetic simp.
Alas, Jane, how do you have the nerve to pretend to be a wealthy heiress? All right, since I've been given another chance at life, we'll settle these scores one by one.
Look! That simp really went and bought the water.
Took you forever. If Jared gets thirsty, I'll skin you alive.
I feels so refreshing to take a sip like this right after the game.
Zayn, how dare you! I told you to buy water for Jared, and you drink it yourself?
No, I bought this with my own money. Why can't I take a sip?
What do you mean your money? Everyone knows all your money comes from Jane.
Ah, Jane. Did you tell them that you gave me the money?
Zayn, do you think that by pissing me off, I'll notice you more and even be with you? You're disgusting.
Forget it, Jane. Not thirsty anyway. School's out now. Let's go. Will you be using your Porsche to give me a ride home today?
Of course. This time, I'll let it slide. But I'm warning you, cut out those dirty tricks of yours. You're a grown man. Yeah, you act like a jealous housewife, playing mind games for attention. It just makes me despise you.
Jane, you think you can still use my car to drive your lover around? Keep dreaming.
Zayn, those two went way too far just now. I saw Jared purposefully bumped into you earlier. And Jane, those two are just birds of a feather. Can you stay away from them?
Diana,
I'm sorry. I know you like Jane. I didn't mean to speak badly about her.
no, you don't need to apologize. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
Are you okay? You never used to care about me. And whenever I said anything bad about Jane, you'd tell me off and ask me to get lost.
That will never happen ever again in the future. Come on, I'll send you home. Get in the car.
Zayn, are you sure about this? You usually go home with Jane and Jared.
What's the matter? This is my car. I can take whoever I want. Others have no say. Let's go.
Look at him! The son of a servant is using the master's car to drive another girl.
Shame on him. Jane's family has been supporting him and paying for his education. And now he thinks he's one of them.
Jane is too kind. If it were me, I'd slap him to knock some sense into him.
Start the car.
What car? Jane and Jared aren't here yet. Let's wait.
I told you to start the car. Didn't you hear me?
Did you have a fight with Jane? Jane's always been kind. You should grow up a little and stop acting like a spoiled kid.
Mark York, you're just our family's driver. Where do you get the nerve to lecture me? Start the car.
What's wrong with Zayn today? He's just a sip who's obsessed with Jane. How dare he act superior to me? When Jane gets here, I'll have her give you a good scolding and make you apologize to me. Let's wait. You don't want to upset Jane, right? Here they come.
Zayn, what's gotten into you? Hurry up and let us in.
I'm sending Diana home today. You can take the bus.
How dare you ask someone like me to take the bus? And who is she? Why is she sitting in my seat? Get out of here!
Has Zayn lost his mind? He's just the son of a servant. It's bad enough he's using the master's car, but now he's driving another girl. What does he think he's doing?
Jane's been way too lenient with him. He's getting full of himself. If you ask me, people like him should be fired. Just looking at him pisses me off.
That's right. Who are you really? Should I tell everyone what your real status is?
Zayn, I've already decided to forgive you for what happened earlier. But if you keep pushing it, I'll really get mad. No matter how much you beg me later, I won't forgive you.
I don't need your forgiveness. Thanks, but no thanks. I beg you to leave me alone.
If I don't ride in this car, I can't maintain my rich girl image. No way. I can't let anyone find out. I'm just a driver's daughter. Jared, drag him out.
Get out!
Zayn! Zayn, what are you guys doing? He's still hurt from earlier. Zayn, how dare you defy your betters? I want to take you back today. Maybe that'll clear your head. Start the car.
Look at that ungrateful idiot. He's getting what he deserves. That's right. He needs a lesson like this.
Exactly. He's just the son of a servant. Does he think he's the master? He serves him right.
Zayn, let's just leave it. Should we?
No, they'll be back in my face if I don't deal with them today.
Hello, Mom? The driver you hired is going rogue.
Zayn, why are you still on the phone? You're just the son of a servant, yet you take advantage of Miss York's kindness and start putting on airs.
The son of a servant. Those words must have come from Jane.
Did I say anything wrong? Your allowance, your food, your clothes, the fancy car that drives you around are all charity from Jane. Yet you didn't appreciate it. I bet you regret it now.
The only one who will regret anything today is Jane. I'll start counting. The car will return exactly by the time I count to 3.
Give me a break. It won't make a difference. Even if you count until tomorrow morning. 2. Still pretending. You two better rush to catch the last bus. If you miss it, you won't be able to get home today.
1.
Please get in the car.